everybody. I want to talk to you today about what I like to can. And believe it or not, I have canned things, dehydrated things, or just taken things right out of the package they were in, especially like dry goods, cookies, rice, pasta, that kind of stuff, and then put them into a jar and then vacuum sealed them. And I'm not going to go over like vacuum sealing or dehydrating or even canning. I'm just going to show you guys what it is that I have canned, and I can't show you everything because there are a lot of things that we've already taken to the Arkansas place, and right now we're in Tennessee. And actually I couldn't reach some of the ones that we have here in Tennessee. But as you can see, I mean, there's a ton of different stuff that you can do. Like, check this out. These are oranges. They're just dehydrated oranges. Now, even though I dehydrated them, I have put a, what do you call it, a dessicant, just something interesting to, you know, keep the moisture level in case there ever is one. This one is vacuum sealed, so I don't worry about putting an oxygen absorber in here, but I do believe in oxygen absorbers also, because I know you don't need to vacuum seal them if you have an oxygen absorber. Something else that I vacuum sealed, bananas. You guys have seen, let's see, dehydrated bananas from Ridge Life. I think Ridge Life did a thing on dehydrated bananas and strawberries. Well, I don't have the strawberries in here. I do have some dehydrated strawberries right here. Something else that's dry. These are from my garden. This is basil. This is all the basil I have left. It's a tiny little pint jar, and there's probably not even, I don't know, a couple of tablespoons in there left of the basil. And this is all the cilantro I have left from last season. So definitely want to grow some more of that stuff because I eat it all the time. Something else I have dehydrated. See those? Those are a mix of the poblanos and jalapenos that I've grown. They're actually really, really good if you put them in, you know, all kinds of soups and stews, and, you know, you can reconstitute them and do just about anything. These are blueberries. Blueberries. And you see they're kind of leathery looking, if you can't see it. They look almost like blueberries, except they're all shriveled up. I'm not giving advice. I'm just telling you what I do. Okay? Dried green beans. They've been dehydrated also. And not all of these came from the garden. I just bought some frozen green beans from the grocery store and dehydrated them. They're not these, but they are some longer ones. So, I mean, you can do that. The frozen ones, I believe, you know, are better to dehydrate than the ones you get out of the can because they're already mushy, they already lost their color, all that good stuff. These are tomatoes, sliced Roma tomatoes that have been dehydrated, and they came from the garden. Yeah, this is blue jar. Blue jar came from the garden. I've got a couple more. These are also dehydrated tomatoes. These came from the first tomato plant that I have. Dehydrated vegetable soup. I actually got this idea from Rain Country. Rain Country says, you know, you dehydrate your vegetables and then get one of those packs. If you don't have any seasonings that you prefer for soup, get one of those packs of the like Lipton, Knorr, or whatever, and you just open them up and put them in, and then you vacuum seal them, and they will add some water and become some soup. It's almost like an MRE, right? Do it yourself MRE. How cool is that? And then these. I did not dehydrate these. These are ginger snaps. And I have actually eaten some from another jar that were canned. Well, canned. I say canned because they were put in a jar and vacuum sealed. This is one of my favorite meals here. This is Brussels sprouts and bacon. You can can Brussels sprouts. You can can Brussels sprouts just like you can can cabbage. Spicy meatballs. Chunk chicken. These are chicken thighs. That nice layer of fat right there that I'm not going to use. They are cooked. These have no seasoning on them, but I do have some that have Italian seasoning and other kinds of seasoning, and I got those out of the Ball canning book or something. I think that's what it was. There's also a canning book that came with my canner for shredded chicken. Potatoes. Just regular white potatoes, peeled, cleaned, and chopped up and canned. I've also got whole potatoes that I've done that too, and I've also dehydrated shredded potatoes. This is pea soup, and it's actually got ham in it, nice ham and pea soup. These are peaches. These peaches came from the trees that are out at the Arkansas place, because we have peach trees at the other place. Those are dehydrated green beans and wax beans, and I did not get any of these from my own garden. I got these from I want to say like Kroger or Publix or something. These were frozen green beans that I put in the dehydrator straight out of the bag and dehydrated them. This canned ham. There's a little bit of fat still in there because I didn't, trim all the fat off the ham. I tried, but but it's still sealed, and that's all that mattered. One of my favorites, spicy cabbage soup. Carrots, carrots, carrots. That was the first thing I made when I started canning, was canned carrots. And if you guys remember, you saw my canning video, and yeah, you saw the carrots. These are chicken drumsticks. These are drumsticks with some seasoning down there. This down here is actually bouillon. It's just for seasoning. Organic ground beef, and there's a layer of fat on top. And in case this looks not very appetizing, that's how it would look if it was in a can. You just can't see it. I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like canned dog food, but that's what it is. It's not dog food. No, it's not the dog food. It's the other stuff. Remember I was showing you lentils, because I really do like lentils? This is lentil stew. This is one of my favorites. You guys remember seeing this on McGee Homestead Adventures. This is the Heat Seeker chili from those Starburst, lemon Starburst peppers from McGee Homestead Adventures. This is the chili I made with those. Now the triple Heat Seeker, I have some of that too, but it's not up here because, how many jars of chili could you possibly have to see before you realize, hey, she canned chili. Okay, got it, Ernie. Could you get on with the next jar, please? Okay. I do a horrible Ernie, right? Okay. Strawberry preserves, which I did use the pressure canner because there is a recipe for strawberry preserves with the pressure canner. But I used to water bath can them before I got the pressure canner, because I was deathly afraid of that pressure canner. But you cannot pressure can or water bath can some foods. You like meat. This meat, you have to pressure can it. So I learned to do that because I wanted to make sure the family was sustained. So these are mandarin oranges. And there was something else I wanted to share with you guys, but I don't have it here. So I'm just going to show you, through my hands. Do these hands look like ham and beans? Because I have a lot of Great Northern beans that I've canned. I have brown beans and jalapenos that I've canned. I have canned jalapenos. If you guys missed my pepper spray video, I did. I made pepper spray. So after the jalapenos were canned, yeah, I have some homemade pepper spray. And I got suggestions from people to add certain things to it. But hey, this is not about making pepper spray. This is about what I've canned. And I think I show you guys that there's pretty much nothing that you really can't. I mean, barring physics. There's just certain things that I would look up if I were you, since, you can't really take my word for any of this. I feel comfortable eating this, that I can. Now, there's, you know, books out there, and some of the ones with recipes for soup or stew, you know, certain vegetables that are in them, the amount of time that you have to leave them in the canner, the vegetables are going to be disgusting textured when they come out. You know what I mean? So some of those recipes, I would just think about, like, do I really want to, you know, eat this disgusting broccoli? It doesn't even look like broccoli. It just looks like, I don't know, shredded Attila the, no, not Attila the Hun. What's that other guy? The Star Wars, the blobby guy. What was his name? Somebody tell me what the blobby guy's name was. Oh my gosh, why am I talking about that? Okay, thank you for watching me, and thank you for watching all this stuff that I have piled up on the table in Ed's area. I think I might leave it all just to kind of let's freak him out, like, what in the world is she doing? I think I will tell you guys about it later. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm Ernie Hatmaker. I hope you at least, you know, enjoyed seeing some of the stuff that I have, you know, put into a jar and put a seal on. And if you have not, then maybe there's another video out there that I've put out that you might enjoy. So look around my channel while you're here. I appreciate everybody who has joined me recently, and I appreciate you who stuck it with me through the very, very beginning. Thank you so much.